Konnichiwa, minasan. Boku no nawa Weeb desu. Ikimashou. Hello guys, it's Weebpins here, you come Weebs. And since people are getting into school, I thought I might as well make a video talking about my experience with Japanese class. Especially since some people might be entering a Japanese class at this point in time, I figured why not share my knowledge, or at least share my experience with those unfortunate souls that went too deep into Weebdom and started picking up Japanese. Anyone in a Japanese class is a weeb by default. Besides the sensei, everybody else is a weeb. Straight weeb. You've gone beyond the call of duty of your normal otaku, if you want to consider yourself that, or you're a normal anime fan, and you went to actually learning the language. You're a weeb, and it's fine. It's fine. Embrace it. I'm here for you. I'm here with you. We're weebs, it's alright. I've taken 2 Japanese classes, so I fucking know. It's probably one of the best places to actually meet other anime fans if you have a hard time meeting anime fans within your area. A Japanese class can definitely help you. Shout out to my friends Sokun and Eric. You guys are amazing. 2 people that I've met from my Japanese class. And since I already went in Japanese class with the mindset that I was going to meet nothing but a bunch of weebs there, it threw me off when I entered my Japanese 102 class. And our sensei was doing introductions, and she said, name the reason why you're here besides some shit from anime. And everyone said something along the lines of, I'm here for the sake of Japanese culture and religion. And in my heart, in my kokoro, oh god, in my kokoro, I knew all of them were lying. And I called them out on it too. I was like, there's no way you guys are actually here for Japanese culture and Japanese politics. You're all here because you're weebs. My sensei kind of scolded me for it, and when she came to me, she asked me why am I here. I said, I'm here to translate stuff like anime and manga. I couldn't sit there, look my sensei in her eyes, and lie to her. I couldn't be like, I'm here for the Japanese weather. Yeah, I couldn't do that. I had to just say what I was there for. And she passed over me and she didn't make a big deal of it. I think the rest of them were just scared of her. She knows you guys are a bunch of weebs. Saying that you're there for other reasons besides anime and manga, it just makes you look kind of insecure. And I couldn't do that. I embraced what I was. I'm a weeb. I was in Japanese class because I went to translate manga and listen to J-Rock. That's why I was in Japanese class. I didn't know why they were trying to avoid making the sensei angry until about later during the class. My sensei for Japanese 102 wasn't a bad sensei. I want to establish this now. She wasn't a bad sensei. Her main goal was to get through the lessons and make sure you learned the language. That was it. Now, her way of going about this kind of killed my enjoyment of wanting to be in her class. She was very strict when it came to grading, and she would shut down questions entirely. You couldn't ask any questions unrelated to the lesson plan, or she would shoot it down entirely. Like, it was just wasn't possible to ask any kind of question not related to the lesson plan. And I get it, with limited time, if you plan things out and blah, 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 blah. But here's the thing, she didn't even follow her own syllabus. I don't know if this is a common thing with, like, college in general, but a good amount of my professors just said fuck the syllabus and just completely tossed that shit out the window. Like, it just didn't exist. She didn't follow the syllabus about halfway through. I think it was like after one of the breaks that we've had, she just completely like disregarded syllabus. It just didn't matter. I personally don't like that. That annoys me. Don't establish a syllabus. Don't make it seem like the syllabus is going to be important and then you disregard it later. Just, if we're not going to follow it, just let me know. Or don't even fucking give me a syllabus to begin with. Oh, another story about me and my friend Sokun here. Sokun was in my Japanese 101 class, and my Japanese 101 sensei was different from my Japanese 102 sensei. So when me and Sokun were transferring over to Japanese 102, and we got an email from Japanese 102 sensei, she said we need to know katakana, hiragana, and a few other things before we start entering her class. The thing is, me and Sokun were cool with everything else, except for the katakana. For whatever reason, my Japanese 101 sensei didn't really put a big focus on katakana until the very end, and even then she just kind of skimmed it. So for that weekend before we got into our Japanese 102 class, me and Sokun spent the entire weekend trying to learn as much katakana as we possibly could in the span of 2 days. It was honestly fucking ridiculous. I managed to pick up enough that I was okay for the first few weeks, and I just kind of like gradually learned the rest throughout. However, Sokun wasn't so lucky. Sokun didn't have a great time either in Japanese 102, now I'm thinking about it. It's okay, Sokun. Daijobu. Daijobu. More so onto the people that I've met in my Japanese class, I didn't meet that many extreme weeaboos as you may be thinking. I met one really extreme weeaboo. Like the kind of guy that would sit there and try to correct the teacher. You know, an American trying to correct a Japanese woman that was born in Japan. I've had one of those kind of guys. A lot of people are there because they want to learn the language, not trying to one-up the Japanese teacher who is completely showing them down every single time they fucking open their mouth. And the thing is, that guy, I'll call him Ultimate Katana Blade Death Son. Ultimate Katana Blade Death Son was not the worst kind of person I met in my Japanese class. No, not at all. The worst person I met in my Japanese class was Cringelord Son. Cringelord Son was so fucking annoying. He referenced anime. He made really shitty puns. And the worst thing he always did was like try to do this girlish voice and yell out Oni-chan any chance he got. Or yelled out some anime phrase or some anime quote any chance he got in this really high-pitched voice, Oni-chan! It's like, stop, please. Yamero, stop. Just like, please. Stop. He was probably the most annoying person I met in both of the Japanese classes that I was in. The pretentious weeaboo wasn't as annoying as the cringy weeaboo that was sitting there just saying random shit throughout the class the entire time trying to be funny. It wasn't funny. Cringe Lord San was just the worst. He was cancer. He was cancer cell embodied. But for the most part, the people you're going to meet in Japanese class are going to be pretty chill, pretty cool. Overall, Japanese class is pretty decent, because you can still meet some cool people, you'll probably still get a cool sensei, and hey, you're learning Japanese, right? The best thing I can tell you when going into a Japanese class is have a dedicated reason to wanting to learn Japanese. If you're not super dedicated to the language, you're not going to have fun with this class at all. You need to be, like, really dedicated. Like, if you don't like your Japanese 101 class, you might not like Japanese 102, because it picks up the pace just a little bit more, casually using things like katakana, and you'll be learning kanji and all this other stuff like that. If you just want to know the basics of Japanese, just for the sake of just knowing the basics, or at least trying to go for the language, Japanese 101 is perfectly fine. You can also find a lot of resources online. So yeah guys, that's my Japanese class experience. It's nothing too crazy or anything too groundbreaking or anything. It's just a video to kind of pop out while I'm working on a few other projects, and it's school time, so I figured it fit pretty well. I think that's everything I really have to say with regards to my Oh wait. So like, during the final exam for Japanese 102, for whatever reason, my sensei walked out. She walked out towards the last 10 minutes of the test, and everybody fucking cheated. Everybody cheated. No one sat back and like played the honest guy role. No, everybody was tossing answers around. What's the answer for number 4? It's ikimasu. Thank you. Everybody tossing around answers. I feel like no one failed that test for the simple fact that she just randomly walked out. Nobody knew why. She just walked. I was the first one to say something. I'm like, did she just walk out? Yo, what's the answer to number 7? Just start tossing around answers. She just had to at that point. She walked out. It was basically in the free pass, and she wasn't like testing us or anything either. She legitimately walked out. We waited a solid minute before we figured she's gone. I'm not sure if she went to the bathroom. I'm not sure what she did. She didn't say anything. She just walked out. Everybody cheated. But yeah, I was closing off the video. But yeah, this is my Japanese class experience, and just thought I'd make this video for the sake of making a video while I'm working on another project right now. For people that are curious, yes, the project is the Weeaboo Deathmatch, and it is between Alucard from Hellsing and Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So get ready to look forward to that. That video will be up sometime this month. I'm not entirely sure when, but yeah. Arigato and jamatane.